Uh, what's going on, Seaport? It's Pacman Jones again, Savannah Seaport News. And today, man, I got to get back in the loop of doing the news, man. You know, when you don't do the news in quite some time, you kind of lose the feeling of doing it. But how everybody doing right now? About to get everything started. Just sharing this little information on Facebook right now, just to get everybody watching. Sorry, y'all. I should have been done this. But yeah, today, hold on, let me make sure. Today, man, I seen something. Okay, guys, how many of y'all seen the video that I done about what's that boy name? Dirty Money Slab. If you haven't seen that video, I suggest y'all watch that video. Um, it's a it's a good video. Hold on. Make sure I hear myself in this live stream. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, I'm Gucci now. All right, so pretty much what happened was that if you haven't seen the video that I done about Dirty Money Slab, I'll try to link that in the description when this video is over with. But Dirty Money Slab, pretty much in 2011, it was a case that went on with Dirty Money Slab. Well, not even that really was involved with Dirty Money Slab, whose real name is Diego Robbins, but he got mixed up with some guys with a murder, and in this actual real document, it said Diego Robbins, aka Dirty Money Slab, snitched on the person who was involved with the killing of the dude James Lee Griffin III. Now I'm gonna get into this all in detail in just a sec. I just want to break it down to y'all because I seen something today that's just I seen it at work, but nevertheless, I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about, so that way y'all don't think I'm crazy. Okay, y'all. Bam. So pretty much, as you see in the title, co-defendant blames Savannah man in 2011 slaying. I may have to go around on the other side. Sorry, y'all. Okay, now I'm gonna get all this in detail. I got a lot of news. I was gonna just do a regular news video off this, but the information I got off this was just too damn long. Okay. 2 people were involved in the 2011 murder of James Lee Griffin. If you don't know who that is, this is the person. James Lee Griffin. I don't think I can make his picture any bigger as of yet. But as you can see, James Lee Griffin, aka Frog, died on July the 6th, 2011. Now let's go back to this. Now we'll just read it all together, folks. Now, a co-defendant in the 2011 slaying of Savannah man James Griffin testified Tuesday that the man on trial fired fatal gunshots into the victim's parked truck during the armed robbery. Defendant Basheen Hills, whose age is 26 right now, is on trial for the murder and possession of a firearm during commission of a felony on the July the 6th, 2011 shooting death of Griffin, whose age was 32 at the time. The victim was shot 8 times, including 6 to the head with a .22 caliber handgun. God damn. So, man, that's pretty vicious. Getting shot 8 times. I mean, just 6 to the head. I mean, buddy probably didn't have a head left, you know, when the funeral came. But anyways, we're gonna keep reading. He got shot to death by a .22 caliber handgun as he sat in the driver's seat of a Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck that stopped in the middle of LeGrand Street near East 34th Street. The gun, which co-defendant Joshua Mincy, the guy right here that I'm showing y'all, actually knew this kid when he was little, man. He got 2 other brothers that I knew of when, you know, we was like mad younger. But anyways, get back to the story. The gun, which co-defendant Joshua Mincy identified as Hill's .22 caliber revolver, was never recovered. the defendant has pleaded not guilty. Testimony before Chatham County Superior Court Judge John E. Morse Jr. and the jury resumes Wednesday. I know we were going to rob him, Mincy told jurors, adding that it was Hill's idea shortly before the encounter. So, as you guys can pretty much read, Mincy pretty much blamed the whole setup and the whole idea on Basheen Hills. So, because he admitted that I know that we were going to rob him, as he told the jurors. So Mincy said he jumped into the passenger side of Griffin's truck, pulled a .45 caliber weapon, and told him to give up everything. And pretty much what he also says is that he opened up the door and the shots went off from the driver's side. Hills reached in and put the car in park and snatched the keys. I ran back to my house on 39th Street. The keys were never recovered. I'm guessing he ran back to his house on East 39th Street. As we read more of this, we'll see that Griffin did not hesitate. Well, Griffin did not resist his robbery, said Mincy, wearing a green Chatham County Jail jumpsuit, I guess, while testifying this. Mincy was saying that the guy was saying that, please don't kill me. The guy said that repeatedly. I told him that we weren't going to kill him. Testimony showed that Mincy sold drugs and on the day of Griffin's death had called him for a delivery of cocaine and crack for sale. So and I'm gonna actually get to that in just a sec. Just hold on with me for a quick sec. But Mincy, who was indicted with Hills, entered a guilty plea to charges of voluntary manslaughter and aggravated assault on Friday after giving a statement outlining Hills' role and his own role in the case. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison with 15 to serve. As part of the agreement, Mincy was required to truthfully testify at Hill's trial, but no negotiated plea was on the table when he made the statement. What? Damn. So he gave a statement and it wasn't even no plea on the deal. He just openly spilled the beans. Okay. Let's see. And Mincy admitted to the jury that he lied to Savannah Chatham police at least twice in earlier statements. Chatham County Assistant District Attorney Noah Abrams told jurors in his opening statement that Griffin was executed inside his vehicle in what he called Hill's robbery scheme. No, and this also says that he didn't deserve to die. Damn. What else? I mean, okay, I pretty much said everything that I need to say about this particular robbery or incident that took place. But it don't stop here, ladies and gentlemen, because Mr. Basheen Hills, this guy right here, bam. As we can see on the screen, folks, this was in 2012. The guy on the right that you see, Basheen Hills, is the same dude that we seen in this picture. Same guy. Okay, same guy. Tell the similarity. Same guy. Okay. Now, what this is saying. Hold on. Let me pull up the other one. Same guy. A Savannah man on Wednesday. Now, this is posted in 2013, but the incident took place on September 26th of 2012. Now, a Savannah man on Wednesday was reindicted on murder and related charges in the September slaying of Gregory Bibbin. You don't know who that is? Bam! Gregory Bibbin is this white dude right here to the right. All right, now let's get back to the news. Okay, so Basheen Fayon Hills, they put down the wrong name, well, the wrong age. He's not 29. I don't know. The other guy's not 29, is he? No. Okay. Well, I don't know why they made that mistake, but Guy took Bivens' life by shooting him to death with a pistol on the 26th. The Chatham County Grand Jury determined in the returning of a 7-count indictment. They also determined that he killed Bivens during the commission of an aggravated assault, possessed a handgun during the commission of a felony, and committed armed robbery of Bivens with a handgun. Bivens' body was found slain in a car on the 2300 block of Lorraine Drive in East Savannah. The indictment was a re-indictment of a December 19th action, and one of was prompted by a convicted felon serving the December term of a grand jury, which District Attorney Meg Heap inherited upon taking office. So, and there's more information on this page. The robbery was a apparent motive in the September 26th slaying of Laplace native found shot to death in his car in Georgia. Laplace, I never heard of that. Is that in Georgia? Anyway, we'll keep going. According to a Thursday report by the Savannah Morning News, the victim, Gregory Bivens, who ages 24, had moved with his brother from Louisiana to Georgia just a few months prior to his murder. His mother told the Times-Picayune at the time of his death. Now, Chatham County grand jury indicted Basheen Fayon Hills, who was 20 at the time, of Savannah on Wednesday on murder charges and armed robbery charges. The grand jury determined that Hills fatally shot Bivens with a .45 caliber pistol in Bivens' car on the 2300 block of Lorraine Drive in East Savannah. Hills was allegedly robbing Bivens of a high-point 9mm firearm, according to the report. Bivens' mother, Christine St. Pierre, told the Times-Picayune her sons had moved to Georgia to seek adventure and live with an aunt there. She said Gregory Bivens worked installing audio equipment and had hope that he would save enough money to eventually enroll in college. Bivens' brother, Justin Bivens, who is 25, moved back to Louisiana following his brother's death. So, yeah, this guy has a history of killing people inside of cars. But that doesn't end there, because Mr. Basheen Hills, the person that he murdered, Mr. James Lee Watson, actually got some information on this guy as well. So as you know, as I talked about in the first part of the news, where Basheen Hills pretty much killed James Griffin, but it was a setup because the guy, James Griffin, was a known drug dealer, known for having coke and weed. And these aren't my words. You know why? Bam! Look at that person. What was his name? James Lee Griffin. Hold on, let me. Looks just like the dude, right? You can see from this picture and that picture, I mean, you can tell that's the same dude. Nose features, eyes, you know, hell, even the tape line is the same from the left and the right. So, where am I leading to? Okay, well, let's read together, folks. Chatham County, now this is back in 2008. This is fucking 11 years ago. 3 years before his death, or James Lee death. Now, Mr. James Lee Griffin, I should say. Now, the Chatham County narcotics team has announced the seizure of about 10 kilograms, 10 keys of cocaine with a street value about $10 million, of $1 million. I'm sorry. The seizure occurred at the Chatham County Sheriff's Deputy Mike Crowder, while working with the drug team, spotted a vehicle being driven from Atlanta by Savannah man identified as Vernell Stevenson on Sunday. CNT CMDR Roy Harris said Friday. Now, just to talk about like You know, I always said CNT wasn't like never was like always accurate with the street value of of drugs, whether it be weed, cocaine. So some of y'all know the prices of cocaine better than I do. So let's keep going. The cocaine was discovered after drug agents executed a search warrant of the vehicle, Harris said. Several search warrants were also executed Monday in an investigation that led to the seizure of additional cocaine, marijuana, 4 firearms, $16,400 in currency, and 9 digital scales. The 6 suspects were arrested as a result of the investigation. Stevenson and Anthony Hayward were charged with trafficking cocaine. Lawrence Griffin and James Griffin, the third, they don't say the third right there, but they were charged with possession of marijuana with intent to distribute. They weren't charged with cocaine possession. They were charged with marijuana possession and intent to distribute. So that's better than facing cocaine charges. So, and Shanteria Dukes and Melissa Davis were charged with marijuana possession, said CNT agent. In addition, Demelly Beckett was arrested after it was discovered she had an outstanding probation violation warrant against her. The seizure concluded a long-term investigation in conjunction with local and state law enforcement agencies. So this guy was the plug at one point in his life, along with these other people. God damn, girl. Ooh, Jesus. Okay. Well, all right. And that's, I don't know why that picture. Oh, this another person that was. All these old people was plugs. This old dude. This guy. So he was. I'm not sure if this was his brother. I mean, I know these guys got the same last name, but yeah, this guy was the fucking plug. Yo, shout out to everybody that's watching right now, man. Like I said, I didn't even want to do a live stream off this, but it was just too much to talk about in like a 2 or 3 minute video that I tried to cram in the video. So, I mean, damn. Let me see if I can make this easier. I'm gonna get all the pictures, all the people. No, but I mean, anyways, this guy Basheen Hills, man. I know this is a younger picture, but I mean, this guy. I mean, he's locked up now. He's not on the streets, but this guy, I mean, is a dangerous dude from what I've been reading off of. So, and the only thing that I really want to say about the whole situation is, I actually knew Joshua Mincy, the other dude that told, damn, why is it not that spilled the beans? I actually knew this kid growing up, and it's definitely changing when you see somebody going from middle school and stuff like that to eventually leading up in Chatham County Jail and killing people or being involved with crimes like this. And I mean, this guy, he didn't even snitch for nothing. I mean, this guy didn't get no reduced time, no free time. I mean, at least, oh yeah, and yeah, you knew him as well. Yeah, okay, yeah, he had 2 other brothers. He had a younger brother and he had a older brother. I don't know what happened to either one of them. It's been fucking almost like over 2 decades almost, but the guy Basheen Hills, of course has a history of murder. Actually, this guy is 2 times. So like I said, I ain't gonna make this too terribly too long, but victim was shot 8 times, including 6 to the head. Damn, bro, with a 22. I mean, I don't know what type of, could have been like a revolver. I mean, I don't know, but I mean, that's pretty vicious, don't y'all think? Shoot somebody 6 times in the head up close. We ain't talking far away. We ain't talking like down the block. He shot somebody in the head, you know. But this guy, the guy that he was robbing was the plug. He was the plug. I mean, maybe I don't know how much he was connected with back at that time. Obviously I'm 8 years too late to answer that question. But a lot of guys, end up like a lot of stuff that happens in the street. It happens off of a bad drug deal gone wrong. A finesse. Somebody try to get over on somebody, and somebody end up getting killed over it. It's crazy, man. It's a lot of people. It's a lot of people that done did some dirt in the city. Believe it or not, there's a lot of people that done some dirt, bro. Shout out everybody that's watching, bro. I know what's his name. As I read again, if you like I said, if you ain't caught the other video that I done about Dirty Money Slab, I'll try to link that when this video over with, when I get done uploading this video. But yeah, man, that's why, like, I know I'm just going on a little personal little tangent, but that's why, like, I don't really keep a lot of friends. If you my friend, I really know you, I know about you. I mean, I might know some of your family, but when you just out here doing business with people, it's really a hard thing to do, because especially when you're doing business with other black people, because it almost seems like they they working against you, and I'm not trying to tell people how to do things on the street, but when you get caught up in shit like this, and for the other guy to end up snitching or really telling the whole role and what happened, it's all this for what? That's what you look at the end of the day. When this dude get out of jail, he'll be what, like 40 years old, might be in jail a little bit longer than that. Who knows? Matter of fact, what I'm saying, he'd be in jail longer than that. Motherfucker got caught 2 bodies. But I mean, this guy, Joshua, since he's not the actual trigger man, he might not get that. Well, I mean, damn, what did it say? I don't read it and shit. Hold on. How much time did he? Okay, Hills was sentenced to 20 years in prison. Oh no, Missy. Yeah. Missy was sentenced to 20 years with 15 to serve. Okay. All right. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I'm about to get out of here, but just to let y'all know, man, like, streets is dead. Streets been dead, So any other updates about this or anything as far as these lines, I'll let you know as well. But I make sure I link that other video that I talked about, Dirty Money Slab, in a link in the notification, because when I read that video about him snitching in the case too, of James Lee Griffin III, it said that he wasn't really with these guys when the murder happened. I guess Dirty Money Slab had just overheard them guys talking. And really, what I didn't say about that video, about the Dirty Money Slab video, is that he was already arrested for methamphetamine charges. I think he got arrested on the south side, somewhere off of White Bluff. And that's where, like, the whole pressure came on the Dirty Money Slab. I know I didn't really break it down like that in that video, but that's where that whole thing came from. It came from Dirty Money Slab snitching because he actually got jammed up with some meth. This was man, this is a while ago. So, but everything that gets done in the dark gets exposed in the light. Believe that. But anything else that I haven't talked about in the future, I'll let y'all know as well. I always keep y'all up to date. Best believe that. But that's all for right now. Stay blessed, man.